first, meet the powerlifting intensive care nurse who's eyeing up a place at next year's Commonwealth Games. You'd think lifting weights would be the last thing Siobhan Taylor would want to do at the end of a long day. But as she's been telling Nadia Jani, her powerlifting skills have actually helped her through the pandemic, lifting patients in and out of beds.
Right, ready?
For senior nurse Siobhan, this is light work. She's just warming up. Outside of her long working hours at Addenbrooke's, Siobhan lifts 160 kilos. And for all you lifters out there, that includes the bar. She trains 3 times a week at Bridge Fitness in Cambridge, and her love for powerlifting came because of a sprain at work.
Back injuries end nursing careers. And I was chit-chatting to one of the physiotherapists I work with who recommended that I got a PT and learnt to lift and built my core, and what she said, if you build your core, you'll never have an issue with your back again. So I just exchanged a couple of hours of that for learning to lift.
Hours learning to lift turned into Siobhan entering a regional competition that ignited a passion.
It was in August of 2017, and I qualified for nationals. So I went from I'll give it a go in the January to competing at national level in October with some of my all-time lifting idols. So now I'm 43 and I'm national champion, so I've only been lifting for 4 years.
And she fits it all around her shifts.
My work is really supportive, especially around competitions, so I don't have to do night shifts for the week running up to the competition. I always get days off where I take annual leave so that I can compete. With the physical heavy workload that nursing does bring, because it is a physically demanding job, but being able to lift has really helped me manage all of the stress and anxiety that I've experienced over the last 18, 20 months, and given me an outlet for it.
As hard as this looks, it's something she finds relaxing.
It's like I get to switch my brain off, and it's so different from work, because you can't argue with gravity. Gravity will, you either lift it or you don't, as you've seen today.
Team GB has been knocking on your door, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's really exciting. So I've been invited to come and train alongside the team, so I'm hoping that with continued hard work I'll meet the criteria and be selected hopefully for next year, so that's what we're working towards, fingers crossed for that.
Whether or not Siobhan represents her country at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham next year, this champion powerlifting senior nurse has plenty of strength to draw on. Nadia Jani, BBC Look East.